Surah Asy-Syu'ara is the 26th chapter of the Qur'an. It holds a significant place in the Holy Book, offering profound insights and guidance to its readers. It is named after the Arabic word for poets, which is mentioned in the surah. The term Asy-Syu'ara reflects the surah's emphasis on the power of words and the influence of poets in society. This surah is a Makki surah, meaning it was revealed in Mecca. Makki surahs are known for their focus on the core principles of faith, as they were revealed during the early years of Islam when the Muslim community was still forming. The surah focuses on the theme of faith and the importance of believing in Allah's messengers. It emphasizes the need for unwavering belief and trust in the divine message delivered by the prophets. It recounts the stories of several prophets, including Musa, Ibrahim, Nuh, and others. These narratives serve as powerful reminders of the trials and tribulations faced by the prophets in their mission to guide humanity. Their struggles and triumphs serve as lessons for all believers. The surah illustrates how the prophets remained steadfast in their faith, despite facing immense challenges and opposition. Surah Asy-Syu'ara is a powerful reminder of the importance of faith and perseverance in the face of adversity. It encourages believers to remain committed to their faith, no matter the circumstances. It teaches us about the consequences of rejecting Allah's message. The surah warns of the dire outcomes that befall those who turn away from the truth and ignore the guidance of the prophets. The surah also highlights the importance of following the guidance of Allah's prophets. It underscores the value of heeding the wisdom and teachings of those chosen by Allah to lead humanity. It encourages us to live a life of righteousness and virtue. By adhering to the principles laid out in the surah, believers can cultivate a life of moral integrity and spiritual fulfillment. Verses 205 to 207 and 214 to 216 of Surah Asy-Syu'ara hold particular significance. These verses are not just mere words, they carry profound meanings and lessons for all of humanity. These verses were revealed in response to the doubts and challenges posed by the disbelievers of Mecca. The disbelievers, entrenched in their ways, found it difficult to accept the new message that was being brought to them. They questioned the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, prophethood and the authenticity of the Qur'an. Their skepticism was rooted in their attachment to the old ways and their reluctance to embrace change. Allah revealed these verses to reaffirm the truth of his message. He wanted to make it clear that the Qur'an was a divine revelation, not a creation of human imagination or fabrication. He emphasized that the Qur'an is not the work of a poet or a soothsayer. The eloquence and depth of the Quranic verses are beyond the capabilities of any human being. Instead, it is a divine revelation from the Almighty. The Qur'an serves as a guide for all aspects of life, providing wisdom and direction for those who seek it. The verses serve as a powerful reminder that Allah's word is true and unchanging. They call upon believers to have faith and trust in the divine message, and to understand that the truth will always prevail over falsehood. One of the most prominent stories in Surah Asy-Syu'ara is the story of Prophet Musa, or Moses. The surah recounts his miraculous birth. It talks about his encounter with Allah at Mount Tur. It also talks about his mission to confront the Pharaoh and free the Israelites from slavery. Musa's story is a testament to Allah's power and mercy. It teaches us about the importance of courage, perseverance, and trust in Allah's divine plan. Despite facing numerous challenges, Musa remained steadfast in his faith and ultimately triumphed over his enemies. The story of Prophet Musa offers valuable lessons for all believers. It teaches us the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of opposition. Musa's unwavering faith in Allah, despite facing the mighty Pharaoh, serves as an inspiration for us to remain steadfast in our beliefs. Furthermore, Musa's story highlights the significance of patience and perseverance. Despite facing setbacks and challenges, Musa remained patient and persistent in his mission, ultimately achieving victory. His story encourages us to remain patient and steadfast in our endeavors, knowing that Allah rewards those who persevere. Section 5, the stories of other prophets. In addition to Prophet Musa, or Moses, Surah Asy-Syu'ara also recounts the stories of other prophets such as Prophet Nuh or Noah, Prophet Ibrahim or Abraham, and Prophet Lut or Lot. These stories share common themes of faith, perseverance, and the consequences of rejecting Allah's message. The stories of these prophets serve as reminders that Allah's message has been consistent throughout time. They highlight the importance of heeding the warnings of Allah's messengers and the consequences of disbelief. By reflecting on their experiences, we can gain valuable insights into the nature of faith and the importance of living a righteous life. Section 6, Moral Messages, Poets versus Apostles. Surah Asy-Syu'ara draws a clear distinction between poets and apostles. While poets may possess eloquence and literary skills, their words are often driven by personal desires and worldly ambitions. In contrast, apostles are chosen by Allah to deliver His divine message. Their words are a reflection of Allah's truth and guidance. This distinction highlights the importance of seeking guidance from the right sources. While poetry can be beautiful and inspiring, it should not be mistaken for divine revelation. The Qur'an, as the word of Allah, should be our ultimate source of guidance and inspiration. Section 7, Virtues and Benefits of Reading Surah Asy-Syu'ara. Reading and reflecting upon Surah Asy-Syu'ara offers numerous virtues and benefits for believers. It strengthens our faith by reminding us of Allah's power, mercy, and the importance of believing in His messengers. It provides comfort and solace during times of difficulty by reminding us of the stories of prophets who faced similar challenges. Moreover, reciting Surah Asy-Syu'ara earns us rewards from Allah. It is believed that reciting each letter of the Qur'an brings blessings and rewards. By engaging with the words of Allah, we purify our hearts, increase our knowledge, and draw closer to our Creator. Section 8. The Importance of Faith and Patience. Surah Asy-Syu'ara emphasizes the importance of faith and patience in the face of adversity. The stories of the prophets teach us that true believers may encounter trials and tribulations, but Allah is always with those who remain steadfast in their faith. The surah reminds us that Allah tests those He loves to purify their hearts and strengthen their resolve. By remaining patient and trusting in Allah's plan, we can overcome any challenge that comes our way. Surah Asy-Syu'ara serves as a source of strength and encouragement, reminding us that with faith and patience, we can overcome any obstacle. Section 9, Humility in the Face of Allah. Surah Asy-Syu'ara instills in us the importance of humility in the face of Allah. The prophets, despite their exalted status, always displayed humility and submission to Allah's will. They recognized that their strength and success came solely from Allah's grace and mercy. By reflecting on the stories of the prophets, we learn to cultivate humility in our own lives. We are reminded that we are all servants of Allah, and our ultimate goal should be to seek His pleasure and earn His reward. Surah Asy-Syu'ara teaches us that true greatness lies in humility and submission to the Almighty. Section 10, Conclusion. Embracing the guidance of Surah Asy-Syu'ara. In conclusion, Surah Asy-Syu'ara is a powerful and moving chapter of the Qur'an. It is a chapter that resonates deeply with the hearts of believers, offering profound insights and timeless wisdom. It offers valuable lessons about faith, patience, humility, and the consequences of rejecting Allah's message. The surah reminds us of the importance of steadfastness in our faith, even in the face of adversity and challenges. By reflecting on the stories of the prophets and the moral messages conveyed in this surah, we can gain a deeper understanding of our purpose in life and our relationship with Allah. The narratives of the prophets serve as powerful reminders of the trials they faced and the unwavering faith they maintained. Let us strive to embody the teachings of Surah Asy-Syu'ara in our daily lives. This means not only understanding the lessons, but also putting them into practice through our actions and interactions with others. Let us strengthen our faith, cultivate patience and humility, and strive to live a life of righteousness and virtue. By doing so, we can create a positive impact on our communities and inspire others to follow the path of righteousness. By embracing the guidance of this surah, we can draw closer to Allah and attain success in this life and the hereafter. Let us remember that the teachings of Surah Asy-Syu'ara are not just for reflection but for action, guiding us towards a life of purpose, faith and fulfillment.